Army College has coined this term, and so very relevant when I was looking at this term. And it talks about the world today is volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. So we are talking about entrepreneurship in a VUCA world. When this thought came to me, and all this thought came to me after all the bad news in the last 1 year or so, we at TiE looked back, and believe me, my dear entrepreneur friends, we have thought of it at least 2 years back when we thought of having our TiECon, the last one, and the one immediately before that. The theme of the TiECon was entrepreneurship in challenging times. So that was the theme that we captured early on, and we are committed, and also the last TiECon that we had, turbulent times, right? Entrepreneurship during turbulent times. So we continue to carry that journey forward. We continue to support all of you in your entrepreneurship journey. Some of the things that I'll quickly summarize, Rahul has, of course, taken up all of these issues. On the incubation center, I would like to spend a minute or a slide. I want to tell you this is the first incubator in the whole TiE ecosystem with our own seed capital, meaning we have our own capital sitting out there in our bank account as we speak. So anyone with any great idea, please reach us out. We are there. We will fund you. The initial capital will be there. We will give you visibility to best of the venture capitalists, Indian Angel Net, be it Indian Angel Networks, be it any angel, be it any venture capital. Many of them are on board with us. So please feel free, come back with good business ideas. If you have just an idea, we will help you mentor it. That is also our full-time job, my dear ladies and gentlemen. We have got one of the best mentors from around the world, and we can pull up all those resources, and we want to support you in terms of mentoring in terms of reshaping your business model, revenue model, and all of that. The facility, the third interesting attraction about the incubator is the state-of-the-art facility. It's a beautiful plug-and-play facility. I remember when I started my enterprise, it took me 5 years to get to that level of facility. So that's available at pretty much a zero-cost structure. So please feel free. This is something which we have started. We are at the stage of evaluating ideas. We have done few rounds. Please feel free to come up with more ideas. It's located at Kingsway, Shraddha House. Yeah, it's a 2,000 square feet facility. These are some of the snaps, maybe. These are the photographs of the facility. You've got a big conference room. You've got all state-of-the-art internet connectivity, plug and play, computers, everything's there, right? So just have to walk in with a business idea and then get in there. The TiE Young Entrepreneurship, Rahul did talk about it. Mangesh has championed this initiative. This is again the first in the whole ecosystem where high school students between the age of 12 and 15 participated. And when I did a poll at the end of the one-day full conference, 140 students attended. All of them wanted to be entrepreneurs. So that is what is the kind of change that we are planning to do. I'm not going to talk about all this, partnership, unique partnership, signature programs, all of that we have done. Yes, TiECon, we did talk about our flagship event. The other important thing that TiE Nagpur would have done is bringing all the galaxy of speakers, and I would require more than 10 slides to talk about all of the speakers, but quickly highlighted some of the stuff. Some of the speakers like late C.K. Prahalad, who would be charging in thousands of dollars per hour, have come all the way, launched the chapter. Of course, he is now at peace, heavenly abode. But those are the kind of people who have come. Desh Deshpande, a great entrepreneur who's advisor to the Obama government. You have Seed Fund, founder of Seed Fund, Praveen Gandhi Bhai, which focuses on startups. So these are the kind of connects that we want to come back and connect you and bring you those kind of value. Here's some of the programs. We've done 41 programs last year. We have already done 36 program in the first six months. And yes, the awards have not come by just like that. We have done definitely a lot of hard work, and each one of the entrepreneur here have supported for the cause of TiE, and it's a humbling experience for all of us at TiE to get recognized, and it is really satisfying, and we want to continue the journey, and we want to go a long way in terms of making Central India a vibrant entrepreneurial hotbed. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I would now request our treasurer, Sachin Ete, to quickly give a glimpse of the journey from here on till the year end. Thank you.
Thank you, Rama, and welcome to this annual meet of TiE. When we actually launched TiE, we were thinking that, yeah, the talent does exist in the region. We just need a platform whereby all these entrepreneurs in the region feel a place that there is a place where they can be heard, they will be mentored, and they are ready for global challenges. So that is what actually TiE Nagpur does, and TiE Nagpur will be doing the year ahead. Now, with this in place, what we are having some specific objectives to be done in this year. We are having, as our president and Rama has also told, that we are having a full-fledged incubation center in place. So we have kept our objective to at least incubate 3 incubatees in this coming year, so that we can have a good startup company coming from this place. And launch of TiE Club. TiE actually focuses on catch them young. That is our focus. And this TiE Club is already in place. It will be launched very shortly. And apart from TiE Club, we are having a structured program of almost 2.5 months spread across 16 sessions, in which these high school students will be trained to become entrepreneurs. So that is a very good structured program, and I would request all of you to send your children to this unique program of TiE Nagpur. Increase in sponsorship, that is a job I am assigned as a treasurer of TiE Nagpur, and I would welcome all the participation from here to be a sponsorer and become a partner in this progress. And definitely to have to give value to all the stakeholders of TiE Nagpur. Apart from this, we have launched TiE's 3 Shakti, and today our presentation started with 3 women entrepreneurs. So that is for past 3 years we were not having women entrepreneurs coming forward, but this is a start of this year, and we are having 3 in place today, and we hope to have much more in future. Then we are having special program on family businesses. That is a focus area which we are thinking, because in Nagpur we are having that family businesses are more dominant rather than the corporate. So that will be a special program there. And ED Cell. ED Cell is our initiative in which we are having tie-up with 4 colleges here, engineering colleges. We are partnering with them so that their students get timely help and total mentoring under TiE brand. And now this type of TiECon is definitely a flagship event, but in between TiECon, we are having some bigger programs once in 3 months, so that every member gets an opportunity to actually interact with the biggies in the TiE global network. And this cross-chapter communication is one of the most important features of TiE. Apart from Nagpur, there are almost 16 more chapters in India. Now Hyderabad is coming up with TEST this year. So there are opportunities which all people from Nagpur can access and then get a good network across the Indian platform. There are very specific programs which have been planned in next quarter. So some of these are just, this Go Green workshop is something which you can have. We had Mr. Temre speaking on green technologies, and we are planning a total event on green technologies. Some SIG there is an event on franchising. Means people here who wish to have franchisee or people here who wish to give franchisees can participate in this type of event. And EOE, our signature program, in which we are having Mr. Mukhtar Tejani. Git's Food is a known brand, so he will be speaking on his journey. And definitely one TOC by Mr. Anil Lonkar of Rasoya. And there is one interesting program coming on educational opportunities with Captain Unni Krishnan. It will be somewhere around 21st September. This is something on educational opportunities available in that domain. He is an expert on it and already is having 2 schools running. So he'll be taking over that. What we expect from our members is increased participation and sincere feedback. That is most important. Don't just say good words about us. You can give your honest feedbacks and we'll be definitely trying to improve. And most importantly, explore the TiE network which is available, and that is what we mean to do and just not say. And with this, I will hand over to Mahendra Kamath, who happens to be TiECon chair for 2014. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. I know with this VUCA world, there is VUCA world also, so I won't take much of your time. I'll take only 1 minute. TiE Nagpur is very pleased to launch the 5th edition of TiECon in February 1st and 2nd. And friends, those who have attended, in Bollywood parlance, they can vouch it is a paisa vasool show. So don't miss. This is like Rohit Shetty's sequel kind of thing. 5th one, you have seen the 4 editions, blockbusters, and this is the 5th one, and we are trying to make it bigger and bolder. And we are in talk with various iconic speakers and many good people who are going to share. And the entire sequence of the 2-day convention will be different this time. So there are various schemes of early bird registration, and I think if you register today, fill your form, maybe you can get personal mentoring or very personal workshop for you. So all these schemes are open for you. I invite all of you, and whom have from this audience who have attended any of the 4 TiECons, like Sharad was telling. So we would like to make you the brand ambassador of this 5th TiECon. Go register yourself, go out and tell everybody this is a good program, and do come and attend this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And the forms are available of TiECon. So this was the official launch. So we request you to register for that. And we have, for first 50 registrants, we have a dedicated workshop which will be there with the exclusive TiECon speakers on the day. So the first 50 club, you can register today. The next 50 club is going to get group mentoring session, again exclusive speakers of TiECon. So no, we can register today. Now before we close, we have discussed about incubation center also. And we are delighted to share with you that at Incubation Center, we had around 15 odd presentations happened in last 3 months, where young people, young students, entrepreneurs, aspirants, they came and they presented their idea. And we have traveled to lot many cities, lot many colleges, promoting this particular concept in Central India. And we have today with us 2 very young entrepreneurs, those who have conceived this idea and they want to venture out and start their own enterprise. So I would request both of them to come here and share their idea in 2 minutes each. So I will start with Abhijit and his team.
This is Shreyas Pratap standing in front of you. The name of our company is Fusion System. Now as the name suggests, fusion. In nuclear physics, we have learned that fusion is nothing but the combination of 2 or more atomic nuclei. The same concept we are using here. We are making the combination of discoveries. As our first product is Fusion Audio System. What actually Fusion Audio System is, we have made the combination of mobile charger, a two-wheeler and an iPod. Fusion Audio System basically is a in Fusion, what actually we have done is we have installed a mobile charger and a music system in a two-wheeler. More about Fusion Audio System will be explained by Abhijit.
My name is Abhijit Prakash Khadakadi. This device is fixed into any two-wheeler, any possible two-wheeler. It can charge your mobiles, Android mobiles, within 20 minutes. And for entertainment, we have placed a music system or FM system. You can see in this picture, the USB and the screen is placed, and this operation is operated by the remote sensors. You can operate it while driving or while sitting. And this doesn't require any ignition. It directly connected to the battery. And this is my product name, Fusion Audio System. Thank you.
Before closing our presentation, I would actually like to thank Sachin Iyer sir for providing us this beautiful platform. Today, by listening to all the business tycoons, we actually got motivated. Our vision really expanded. So we are, by bottom of my heart, we would like to thank TiE for this. Thank you.
Now we have another exciting story. I would request Saurabh to come.
Good evening everyone, my name is Saurabh Puranik and I am the founder and director of PDM Services. Today, I would like to open my talk with Bill Gates' word. If you show people the problem and you show them the solution, they will be moved to act. The problem I will be discussing today is the excess use of pesticides in India. And the solution is portable toxic threat detector. Since last few years, our farmers extensively using pesticides, and according to Directorate of Plant Protection report, 66,076 metric ton pesticides were used by Indian farmers in 2012 and 13. Look at that graph. As you can see that the India is using large amount of pesticides and has reached twice as compared to the rest of the world. And it's a CSIR report. Also, the India is using pesticides between the WHO class 1 and 2, and they are highly hazardous class. Also, in India, 51% of food commodities are contaminated with maximum pesticides. In today's competitive world, a fit, healthy body is the best fashion statement. But are we eating healthy food? The answer is no. Then what are the hazards of pesticides? According to CSIR report, the diseases like cancers, birth defects, growth retardation, hormone disruption are on the rise. Every morsel of food that we take is very important for our health right from the time we are newborn infants. Dr. Rashmi from IIT Kanpur did a research in which she found that the mother's milk comprised of pesticides, and that was the 400% above the permissible level. As you can see from the statistics, the children between age group less than 1 year to 5 years having the large impact of pesticide poisoning. Also, the World Health Organization reported that every year worldwide, 220,000 people died due to pesticide poisoning. Yes, 220,000 people died due to pesticide poisoning. We witnessed a tragedy which took life of 23 children and caused 150 casualties in Bihar. Look at that girl, how she is crying with the intense pain. This was the case of Bihar's tragedy. So, wanted to be one of them? Definitely, the answer is no. Now you are thinking, is there a way to control this pandemic problem of pesticide poisoning? Yes. So let's take a step towards healthy tomorrow. Our main objectives are to detect the pesticide content in foodstuff, educating people on various fundamental methods of detoxification through scientific approach, and comprehensive offering in future products of detoxification. So we have developed an electronic gadget called as the portable toxic threat detector, which will showcase the quantitative data of the contaminants and the quality of the foodstuff. And we have patent for this unique concept. Recently, I got the first runner-up award in Global Student Entrepreneur Awards. Let us discuss about the mechanism of the device. If you want to check a batch of the food, food, if you just need to push the surface of the food stuff, and in the device we are setting the range for the quality of the food stuff, and if that batch or the consignment is not in that range, then it will be rejected. Speaking about the USP, the most important USPs are no damage to food stuff, fast operation of the gadget, and system can be used anywhere, and first company to conceptualize this idea. Advantages are fast operation of the gadget. System reduces the chronic health effect. It makes shopping easier and safer, and the low cost of the device. Speaking about the target markets, India has second largest food producer of the world next to China, and has the potential of being the biggest with the food and agricultural sector. So there is a huge opportunity for us in food and agricultural sector. Our other target markets are homes, supermarkets, catering services, all the religious places, food and drug administration, and the fitness centers. We would market it through various approach like door-to-door demonstration, newspaper ads, then exhibition, etc., etc. But currently, 570 malls are present in India, and in each mall, approximately 10,000 people visits daily. So, if we can, if only 0.1% of the public shows their interest in the product, so we can sell 10 products, minimum 10 products daily. Similarly, we will go for the IT parks, gym and fitness centers, then hospitals, etc., etc., and the huge crowd of health-conscious public. Speaking about the cost is a key factor for any product. The per unit cost of the device is 2699. And it's a per unit cost. Definitely it will be reduced on the larger scale. Before developing our device, we first discuss with the consumers, and according to their feedback, we are planning to offer various devices like
and a lot of ideas which are coming up, and probably the incubation center next time whenever we meet for annual meeting, we'll have around 3 to 4 incubators. Now, before we end, we must acknowledge our members as well as our sponsors. This program, I would be very happy to share with you that we have a company who is coming up at Nagpur called Ecocentric Management Private Limited, which has been represented today by Mr. Sanket Chauhan. He is here. He is the head of Central Region. And I would like to call him, and maybe he can talk about a minute or so about his company, because they are we must give a big round of applause because they have sponsored today's event.
First of all, thanks a lot, Sachin, for the introduction. My company, Ecocentric Management Private Limited, we are in a very exciting field of, and an upcoming field, a very niche market of electronic waste recycling. Even as we speak, we have many multinational companies whom we are serving and whom we are helping to dispose of their electronic waste, which, as you must be knowing, has become a potential health hazard everywhere in India and worldwide. We have our 1200 metric ton plant in Bombay that is up and running. We have companies like clients like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, FedEx, whom we are serving right now, and we are opening up offices in Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, and we have come up with an office in Nagpur. So, as you all must be aware, electronic waste was never considered a hazard maybe 3-4 years back, when we ourselves used to, use so many electronic items and we used to discard it. We never thought what were the repercussions of discarding an electronic item, just like a mobile or a laptop or a television. But then studies have found out, and we also know that there are a lot of carcinogenic elements and a lot of useful elements in manufacturing of a electronic item. So what my company does is it follows eco-friendly solutions, and it ensures that all these harmful elements are disposed of in an eco-friendly manner, as well as whatever the useful elements are there, we return it back to the environment, or we return it back to the in their usable form. So basically that is what, in brief, what we do. And we have opened up an office in Nagpur, and we are hoping to serve the companies in Nagpur. Thanks a lot.
I would also like to thank for a great support which they have extended. we have two people, such two people. One is Mr. Sunil Raisoni, though he was to be here today, but because of some engagement which came up today afternoon, so he couldn't able to join us. But I must thank Mr. Sunil Raisoni for his support since inception to TiE Nagpur. They are our annual sponsors for 4 years. So it is because of them that we could able to hold lot of good programs, quality programs for all of you. They are also our incubation partner. So I must thank RGI Group and Mr. Sunil Raisoni. Before we end, we have got a media partner with us, the Hitwada. They have always extended their support to us, whether it was TiECon or other programs. Throughout the year, they are supporting us without asking for any advertisement as such. So we cannot give advertisements, but they are still supporting us through a lot of excellent coverage of our programs, and they have covered a lot of speakers also throughout the year and in last 4 years as well. And last but not least, the members. Without their support, we couldn't able to reach to this particular place. So I would request Mr. Mangesh Joshi to please come over and acknowledge few of the members, those who have contributed to the success of TiE Nagpur.
गुड इवनिंग लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन। दोस्तों, ताली एक हाथ से नहीं बजती, ताली के लिए दोनों हाथ जरूर रहते हैं। वन ताली, वन हैंड इज TiE Nagpur, another hand is the members of TiE Nagpur. So TiE Nagpur is always there with you, for you, and because you regularly attend the programs conducted by TiE Nagpur become successful. Today I take this privilege and opportunity to thank members who have been very regular in attending various programs of TiE Nagpur since inception. I would like to request, please, Rahul, please come forward and do the honors of honoring these members. Maximum numbers of program attended, there are 2, and I guess both of them are here. Dr. C.V. Chalapati Rao. He has been attending programs since inception. Pawan Sada. The first TiECon 2013 registrant is not there. Rishi Saraf, I guess, he's not there. But nevertheless, we can give a round of applause to Rishi. And one lady entrepreneur who has been very regular, I have seen her very regularly in all the programs, is Savita Mokha. I request to please have to come forward and receive a token of love and appreciation from TiE Nagpur. Then the first registrant of the CMAP, the mini MBA program which Rama was mentioning about, Dr. Ashwini Ukalkar is not here. Now, the TiECon attendees